Music. You kind of need it in movies and TV shows. Otherwise... And though the Disney Marvel movie machine may have purposefully strayed their scoring towards the less remarkable in the last few years, most people would agree that a memorable soundtrack can make or break a movie or TV show. And that is as true in 2016 as any other year. Want proof? Remember that new Ghostbusters theme?
Who you gonna call? Someone else.
But the good news is, there were plenty of scores in 2016 that were retro, dreamy, exciting, inspiring, and memorable. And these are the top 10. My top 10. Your top 10 is allowed to be different. You're welcome. Okay, let's do this. Sing to me, giant alien space egg. Sing to me the song of your alien people who look like giant hands for some reason. Johan Johansson's very alien score arrives much like the heptapods themselves, with a sense of urgency and wonder and just a bit of calamity.
Now that's a proper introduction.
But when Amy Adams starts dreaming in the language of time, that music makes you feel like the past and the future are tangible, like curtains on a stage, ready to be pulled back by you to reveal everything. The theme song from the original Exorcist movie is deeply ingrained into the cultural zeitgeist. So imagine my surprise when Daniel Hart all but magicked it from my mind with something as seemingly careless as a whistle. That deviously carefree, almost bird-like song playing over what frankly are some pretty gruesome set pieces for a network show. It works. It works well enough that you can forget one of the most famous horror themes ever. That Wonder Woman theme. It sounds like Xena and the sum entirety of the Led Zeppelin canon had a baby that came out fist first. Maybe you love Batman v Superman, maybe you hated it, but Wonder Woman's theme, just by itself, I think we can all agree, elevated the whole movie and has most of us frothing for Patty Jenkins' Wonder Woman movie to finally be all up in our ear holes and eye holes. KUBO and the Two-String. Whether it's Dario Marianelli's Japanese-inspired score or Regina Spektor's take on the George Harrison classic While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
While my guitar gently weeps.
KUBO's soundtrack seamlessly transitions from insistent to melodic to haunting and then back again. Black Mirror. You guys, it is a depressing show. So how do you adapt tonally when someone decides to tell a Black Mirror story about two women finding each other at the end of this life and the beginning of the next that's actually genuinely uplifting and not a total bummer? You combine some classic pop with Clint Mansell's dreamy score and discover, oh, heaven is a place on earth. Let's get it out of the way. Rogue One feels less like a Star Wars movie than any other entry into the franchise. It's dark and violent, and spoiler alert, things don't exactly end awesome for our heroes. But Michael Giacchino tackled the greatest challenge of all, being the first composer who is not John Williams to tackle the galaxy that is far, far away, and he does so with aplomb. He revels in the darkness, but still keeps those strings of hope that feel familiar in the realm of Star Wars. And that fact alone might make Giacchino's score the strongest thing about Rogue One. Stranger Things, you are so 80s it hurts, but it hurts so good. Composer Michael Stein and his bandmate Kyle Dixon broke out some old ARP and Korg synthesizers to fill 2016's best Netflix series, I said it, with big, beefy, warm tones. If an old arcade machine came to life and its heartbeat was musical, this is what it would sound like. Spacey, throbbing, and just rad. Voted Best Hot Take Generator of 2016 by me just now, Westworld's music mixing old pop songs with a new score from Ramin Djawadi was as divisive as the rest of the HBO series. But I will tell you this, my friends, for my money, Westworld has the most fitting and best soundtrack of any sci-fi western ever. And remember, that includes Firefly and Star Trek. The theme song alone, which granted sounds like Ramin's other best-known theme, is just, well, it programs me to feel some things. Some deep, robot-y things.
Life and death and love and birth and peace and war on the planet Earth.
Steven Universe. Songs about how to keep love alive in the face of adversity and embracing the world you're in, even if it's not the one you want. Is there anything that's worth more than peace and love on the planet Earth? Rebecca Sugar and her writing team have outdone themselves with Steven Universe in 2016 by tackling the most complex issues with an almost Sesame Street-esque simplicity.
Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Yeah.
But with the kind of depth that no children or adult show has ever achieved.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember.
Moana. Without the overwhelming overplayability of, say, a Let It Go.
Let it go, let it go.
Moana's soundtrack is free to fill its soundscape with the kind of music that you might actually hear on a Polynesian island, if that island was owned by Disney. You can also thank the quality for being written in part by Hamilton's own Lin-Manuel Miranda. Also, they had The Rock sing.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Also, I mean Jermaine. Y'all.
I need 3 words to tear her argument apart. Your granny lied.
To quote me some Firefly, Moana's whole score is... And that's the list. Did we miss something? What songs did you walk out of the theater humming in 2016, and what music was so good that you actually bought it? Let us know. And for more dispatches from the world of fandom, be sure to check out our other videos at SYFYWIRE.com or wherever Sci-Fi Wire goods are sold.